Hi everyone, this is Caroline Speaks, the state of our world on Friday, October 1st, 2021. So what is it? Good, bad, or indifferent? All three. Okay, now, uh, main headlines. Don't pursue war, pursue war crimes. Michael Ratner's decades-long battle to close Guantanamo. Guantanamo is a on a U.S. military naval base in Cuba, and it was set up after September 11th attacks by George Bush. People were kind of warehoused there. No one has ever charged, and gradually people have been released. There's still some people there um, that he. Um, Mr. Ratner, Michael Ratner, do his best to get that closed. And Guantanamo ended up being a place before September 11th for housing Haitian uh, migrants who had AIDS, kind of set up like a place to hide them, like like they used to do people who had the plague and things like that. They put them away where they couldn't infect anyone. So any Haitians who were, migrants who they were tested for AIDS. If they had AIDS, they put them in Guantanamo. So very sad, but that's the way it is. Uh, and So, what are minor headlines? Congress extends government funding as Pelosi delays House infrastructure vote amid Democratic split. Hope they get the vote. Hope they pass both of those. Infrastructure, the big one, and the social one. Court allows Biden to continue mass expulsions without due process under Title 42. Merck applies for emergency use of antiviral drug that could halve the number of severe coronavirus cases. That would be nice. Representative Cori Bush opened up about having an abortion after rape as House members share abortion stories. Yes, anyone who is raped or um, abused should have access to abortion. Over 50% of police killings go unreported. Police kill black people at 3.5 times higher rate than whites. Protesters demand accountability after officials suspend probe in 2020 Beirut port blast. Yeah, there was an explosion at the Beirut, Lebanon port, and they kind of blamed it at things that were stored there. People were killed, people injured, houses, buildings were destroyed, but they're spending the things they have to account for what happened. Salvadorans protest new cryptocurrency power grab by President Bukele. Hope the Salvadorans win. Judge to sentence Stephen Donziger, the lawyer who sued Chevron for Amazon oil spills. Now, he sued Chevron for Amazon oil spills, and he won. And he's an environmental and human rights lawyer, and he's being sentenced today after over 2 years under house arrest on pretrial misdemeanor charges. He's been targeted by Chevron ever since he successfully sued the oil giant in Ecuador on behalf of 30,000 Amazonian indigenous people for dumping 16 billion gallons of oil into their ancestral land. This week, UN human rights experts called Donetsker's house arrest arbitrary and in violation of international law, calling for his immediate release and reparations. I totally agree he should be released and he should get reparations. Okay, now, there's footage available from animal rights group shows mistreatment of chickens at a foster farms facility. If you don't eat chickens, then you don't have to have them in and don't have to abuse them. So it'd be nice if everyone became a vegan. Protect the animals, birds, fish, mammals. Protect the environment. Okay, we're vegans in my family. Biden admin restores migratory bird protections as another 23 plant and animal species go extinct. Thank you, President Biden. Youth activists rally in Milan to demand climate justice ahead of the November's big gathering called the COP26. New York City taxi drivers hold 24/7 protest to demand debt relief from purchase of medallions. I totally agree with them. In New York, if you want to drive a taxi or the company wants to have taxis, they have to buy a medallion, which can cost hundreds of thousands of dollars, in order with the right to have the right to drive a taxi. And the debt is amazing. And then they're competing with companies like Uber and Lyft, where they pay those people below minimum wage and they treat them as independent contractors instead of employees. So they have to pay their own payroll taxes. So I'm with the New York City taxi drivers. Chicago tortilla plant workers escalate protests against El Milagro restaurant. I hope the workers win. Canadian government to pay billions in compensation to First Nations children for welfare discrimination. Hope they actually go through with that. As government shutdown looms, Biden's legislative agenda hangs in the balance. It'll get passed. Second Alaska hospital to ration care amid surge in unvaccinated coronavirus patients. Well, have to wear a mask, practice social distancing. But the leader of Alaska doesn't believe in that. And YouTube to ban anti-vaccine misinformation and disinformation. Finally, took them a long time to do that. Okay, well, so we're making some progress. Everything takes time, I'm learning. Okay, now, well, that's enough for right now. We got the picture of what's happening out there. How about a little music? Okay, let's sing something. How about from this valley they say you are going. We will miss your bright eyes and sweet smile, for they say you are taking the sunshine that brightens our pathway a while. Come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu, but remember the Red River Valley and the girl who has loved you so true. Okay, so Red River Valley, hope you liked it. I don't know who wrote it. Thank you for tuning in this evening of October 1st, 2021. So another meeting of Caroline Speaks State of the World. Hope you join us again tomorrow. In the meantime, stay safe, take care of yourself and others, and wear a mask when the vaccine is available for you and it's safe for you to take it. I would take it. I had mine on May 27th. I'm doing good. I had 2 serums and I was tired for a week and then I was fine. So anyway, and remember, take care of yourself and others, and remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you. Good night.